discuss accounting concepts. Accounting concepts are very important in to prepare financial accounts. So in these accounting concepts, first one is business entity concept. So based on the business entity concept only, we prepare the accounts. Just to take example, net profit. Actually, net profit is the profit for the company, but we add the net profit to the capital. We add the net profit to the capital. Means the capital plus net profit is liability of the company. Liability of the company. So who are the owners of the company? Generally, equity shareholders. Equity shareholders are the owners of the company. Under business entity concept, if we have net profit, we add the capital. Suppose if we have net loss, those net loss deduct from the capital. So that is why based on business entity concept, we add the capital to the net profit or deduct from the net loss from the capital. So that is called business entity concept. Means business is separate, owner is separate. Business is separate, owner is separate. That is why net profit are added to the capital. Suppose if you have net loss, we deduct from the capital. Next one, dual aspect concept. Dual aspect concept. Dual aspect concept means each and every transaction we recorded in two times, because we are following the double entry system. In double entry system, each and every transaction affected to two accounts. Suppose purchases, cash purchases. In cash purchases is occurred in business. So in this transaction affected purchases account and cash account. And cash account means each and every transaction affected to two accounts. So that is why dual aspect concept is the one of the concept in accounting concepts. Next one, going concern concept. Going concern concept is the one of the concept in accounting concepts. Going concern concept means in future also we are running the business. In future also we are continuing the business. Means when in business generally credits and debits transactions are occurred. Credit and debit transactions will occur. When credit transactions or debit transactions are occurred, in future we clear the all debts to the suppliers or investors or debt holders. In future also we are continuing the business based on going concern concept. And the next one, money measurement concept. Generally, in accounting, each and every transaction affected to money only. Suppose we start the business. In that business, we invest the 1 lakh rupees. And we invested the some of the furniture, or some raw material. In accounting books, we recorded cash 1 lakh rupees. We recorded furniture. How much furniture? Value. That value only we recorded in accounting books. But it is not possible to write furniture. So what is the value of the furniture? Those value only recorded in journal or accounting books. So that is why each and every transaction, it is related to money. Next one, cost concept. Cost concept is one of the concept in accounting concepts. In cost concept, it is the very important in business. Suppose we purchase one land. We purchase a land. That land value may be 2 crores. that value of land may be 2 crores, but that market value may be 2.5 crores, but we recorded in 2 lakhs based on cost concept only. After 1 year, that value may be decreased to 1.5 crores, but we recorded only 2 crores, not more than 2 crores, not less than 2 crores. How much we invest the money or how much cost of the product, those value only recorded in accounting books. And the next one, accounting period concept. This concept, accounting period concept, explains how much time we prepare the accounts, how much time we prepare the accounts. Generally, the account based on accounting period concept, annually we prepare the financial statements, but nowadays we prepare the financial statements quarterly or semi-annually. The accounting period concept means based on the accounting period we prepare the financial statements. Next one, realization concept. This concept is related to when we run the business on credit basis, those credits are coming in future. So that is the concept of the realization concept. Next one, objectives concept. Objectives of concept. This is nothing but objectives of concept. This is nothing but based on the objective. Suppose we purchase the goods. We purchase the goods. We have some evidence. So based on the evidence only, we prepare the purchase statement. Suppose we purchase the goods on credit basis. We have some proof. What is the proof? Invoice or credit bill. So that is the objectives to prepare the all financial statements. So what is the objective? We have some proof. To evidence of the transaction. So those are all coming under objectives of concept. And next one, matching concept. Matching of concept or matching concept. So matching concept, it is nothing but all assets equals to all liabilities. So that is also matching concept. And another one, suppose if you purchase the goods on credit basis, the value of the goods and we enter the amount, both are, it must be a same. When you prepare the next one, matching concept. Matching concept means all debits equals to all credits, all assets equals to all liabilities. So that is called matching concept. Next one, accrual concept. Accrual concept. So this is nothing but accrual concept means when we purchase the goods or when we sell the goods on credit basis. When we prepare the accounts at the end of the 31st March on every year. Suppose sometimes we pay the rent of the March month. When we pay the March month rent next April 1st. So at that moment, those transaction is not possible to recorded in March month. At the end of the financial year, it is not possible to record that current year rent. So those rent are recorded in next month or next year. So those are all outstanding or accrual concept. Next one, accounting equation concept. This is the last concept in accounting concepts. In previous video, already we discussed accounting equation. Assets equals to liabilities means all assets must be equal to liabilities. And the next one, assets equals to capital plus liabilities. So this is called accounting equation. Based on that only the accounting concepts we prepare. When we prepare the accounts, based on the concepts only we prepare the financial statements. Next one is accounting conventions. Generally accounting conventions are four. Number one, convention of consistency. Convention of consistency. Consistency means it is going on run the business. In future also we run the business. We do the business. That is called one of the convention in accounting conventions. Consistency means consistency. We run the business. In future also we are doing the business. Based on that only we are prepare the accounts. Next one, convention of full disclosure. Convention of full disclosure. Convention of full disclosure means each and every business transaction or what are the transactions are related to business, those transactions or information must be disclosure. Means what are the information we disclosure to the public or shareholders or investors or traders or customers. When we disclose the information, based on that, consumers or traders or investors or government can take action. So that is why this is the one of the important conventions in accounting conventions. That is called convention of full disclosure. Each and every information must be disclosed to the public or investors or society. And next one, conventions of conservation. Convention of conservation. We conserve the raw materials. We conserve the what are the things we are using in business. So those are all we conserve in the business. Next one, conservation of materiality. Conservation of convention of materiality. So this is the one of the last concept in conventions, accounting conventions. Materiality means each and everything must be done. Each and every transaction must be done in the organization or in the business. So that is called convention of materiality. Materiality means it must be a decision. Each and every transaction based on the materiality means it must be a take decision when it is required. So that is called convention of materiality. These four are coming under accounting conventions.